Hey guys, MSA545 here, and welcome back to Thaumcraft, or I probably should say Minecraft, because I'm getting some weird monetization issues with me not mentioning the fact that I'm playing Minecraft, even though I thought it was kinda obvious, but oh well. We're into a new episode, really exciting episode. I've got a lot of new things planned and ready and installed. And yeah, so one thing that a lot of people have been asking me to do is to install the Redpower mod, and I finally gave in and decided I will install it at episode 22. I said originally I was going to do it at episode 20, but things kind of got in the way. But yeah, I installed it now, so I will be showcasing it, and I'll also be building a power station. By a power station I just mean V's area supply, pretty much. Normally I have 3 things, but I think that should take a while. So I think we're ready to just do that. Now with this power station, I'm planning to make it a lot simpler because I'm going to make it far away, but it still can supply V's to in here, because I realised that you can't really do much in here unless you have an ultimate V supply, because you'll have to keep on refilling it, which will be very annoying. Also, I realised where my missing one thing came from. It's where I had a lapis, and originally I never had a lapis one because I didn't have access to lapis. And one more thing, which you guys probably saw just a minute ago, there you go, is that there's a water thing here, which I only realised just before I started recording, to be honest. And if we head here, yep, you can see it. There's a water supply right there, and that leads right to the surface. That's actually the bit where I dug down in order to get to here, which was kind of cool. So I have a route to the surface now, pretty much, in simple form of saying anything. But before we do anything else, I need to show you Redpower, so let's get started on it. Okay, so as you can see in my recipe book, it says here that there's 158 recipes. It's not really in the case on the fact that there's 158 different items due to Redpower, because I only originally had 30 something when I started off last. It's just the fact that there's so many different combinations of items. Like for example, the guy, or I think it's a girl who creates Redpower, she pretty much has made it so that you can decorate things really well. So there's like, you can do things with about 1 million different types of stuff. But to start off Redpower, you pretty much need an alloy furnace, and I'll get on to these stuff in a minute because these are really cool. I quite like these. These are nothing to do with Redpower, to be honest. Like, well, they're part of Redpower, but they're nothing to do with like wiring or anything, but I think they're really cool. This, you kind of need it for the wiring. Now, I don't think I actually have any clay on me, which is kind of awkward for doing something which involves clay. So what I'm going to need to do is head to the surface, or at least to my old base, to collect some clay. So, or like, there's no clay at my old base, but it's just, if we head here now, where we need to get some clay from the place. I'm not sure if it's day or night. It's turning night, I think. Oh, this place is so laggy. Just so much stuff. That's why I ended up moving. Oh, and why did I sleep there? Actually, I just realised, because that would knock off my spawn point. Oh well, it's not too hard to get back to my thing. I just go through the portal. Wow, I've not been here in a while. Like, for you guys, it's only been about a week maybe. For me, it has literally been about 3 or 4 weeks. Well, not 4 weeks, maybe 3 weeks maximum, because I uploaded some episodes quite late on after I finished recording them. But oh well. Clay's so easy to find now. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm not dying of breath, it's because I have the respiration helmet on. Now, let's head back to our old base. Our new base is what I meant to say. New base. Actually, I just want to note, has this been working while I was away? Because if it has, that'd be quite cool. Oop. It has. I'll take these. I may actually move this and bring it to my power station or something, or maybe not power station because I need it for certain things, but you know what I mean. So we'll head over to our furnaces, and I think I have some. No, I don't have clay in them. I thought I had clay in them, or not clay. Cool. I always mistake words for other words, and this might take a while, so I'll get back to you when they're all done. Okay, so that's done. It's finished cooking up the stuff. Bricks are right there. So let's make full brick blocks. I've forgotten how you make these. Are they? How do you? How do you make full brick blocks? I've forgotten. No, that's not it. That's a different thing. Clay. This is why I have this installed. Maybe a furnace them or something. You'll all be screaming this at me. I know. I'm just bad at this game. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. You're definitely all screaming at me. Well, there's clay, at least if I... No, that's nothing to do with it. What? Bricks even? Like... How did I miss it? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's it. Oh, so I can make 10, which is a decent amount. Not to mention, maybe when I get a bit better at it, I can start duplicating things. And forgot again that I need to go here. I need to do that. And I've got my alloy furnace, which is fun. So I'm going to, for now, because this is kind of where all my other weird non-Minecraft stuff is, I may make a red power room or something in the future, but for now I'll put this here. So now if I head over to my thing and get out some iron and get some redstone and put these in here and get some coal, because I've forgotten it. And put the coal there, it will start making red alloys, which are, well, you'll see them in about 2 seconds. Yeah, those things there. And if you combine 3 of these, you can make pretty much red power items. So we will wait till we get 3, then I'll start showing you, because I let this cook while I'm showing you guys how to do it. Although as you see, it's using 4 redstone per 1, so that's quite interesting. So it's not 1-to-1 ratio. I've never actually seen that happen before. And what I want to do is want to make myself some red alloy wires, and you get 12 per 3, which is, that's a nice. Do I really have no torches? Well, I thought I had some torches. I'll make some quickly. Head here. Need 2 of those. Need those as well. Head over here. Oh no! I know where all my redstone stuff is. It's all in my bag. Duh. There we go. I was wondering where all my stuff was. Too many things. Okay, I don't need melons. Oh no, I do actually. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need that. I will need that. I bet you will need that. Or these. And I think I'm okay. Good. So what these red alloy wires do are they're pretty much redstone wires. As you can see here, not much different from redstone. Pretty much the same. although there are some pretty cool and nifty features that you can get from them. They're breakable again. They take a bit longer to break, but they're definitely worth it because you can do things like this. You obviously can't place it on those because they're different types of blocks, but you know. Right now I only have 12, so I'm kind of limited to how far I can go, although they will never run out of energy, so one torch will supply forever pretty much, instead of 15 blocks with like normal redstone. The one thing you have to be aware about though is that you can't do that, you need to have a block in there as well, which, you know, it's annoying, but it's also not too bad. So I'm going to wait till I get a couple more of these wires done, and then we will get going. Actually, that's pretty much loads there. I'll just combine a bit more redstone. Get it to a nice even number. Just realised that will not make an even number easily. Yeah, wow, this really burns through your redstone. This is why I need to make a power station sometime soon. And I'll just take that, and I will get back to you in a minute. So the next thing I want to make is the project table, which is not much different than a regular crafting table, but it's quite cool. So what we need to do is get some stone. Whoa, clean stone. Do I have clean stone? No, I do not, because obviously I make all my clean stone into fancy stone. And I need coal. Well, I had 3 stacks of coal before this. Now I'm living off barely anything. And then I want to just combine a couple of this. While I'm here, I will get my wood. How much wood do I need? I need 4 pieces of wood, which I have, but I also need 8 for that, and then 12 for that. I'm talking to myself right now, I know. So I need that, and then I need that, that, and that, and that. And then we will get our 3 stone, which was perfectly on the dot. Put them here, put the crafting table there, put the chest there, put our things down, and we get the project table, which I am replacing with this because it's better than that. It is the standard crafting table, but it has a little sort of chest compartment in it, which is cool. I have to admit, it's not bad. Also, I've got 60 of these wires now, which is cool. Also, sorry if I apologise for everything, but sorry if this start of the episode isn't too thaumy. It probably isn't going to be that thaumy throughout the entire episode, apart from when I'm building the thing. Okay, no, so half it's going to be quite thaumy. That will probably make a bit better sense. But yeah, so it may not be all thaumy. I'm going to try and make as much as I can thaumy. But we're going to head on to the next thing, which are hand saws, which are pretty cool. And now you can get 2 types of hand saws. You can get the iron and the diamond. Because I have a very large supply of diamonds, which I'm not ever using, I'm going to use the diamond to get the diamond hand saw, which I now need some wood, which I'm also using up a lot of. See, normally I don't use that many resources. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the project table. It keeps your stuff in the table, which is always a nice thing to do. No, do that. Yeah. And then we go like that, and then like that, and then like that, and there we go. Okay, and with this handsaw, I might as well show you it with. Can you do it with these? Yes, you can. So you can cut it into half slab bricks, which are like upward slabs. Then you can recut those. I'll only do one into a panel, and then again I'll only do one of these, and you can do it into covers. It's kind of weird the way it didn't take out of that thing. I don't know. I'm still not entirely used to this, but I will show you these things now. Also, I'm apologising again for things, surprisingly. Sorry if you all know this, it's just I want to make it sort of like as a tutorial almost. So what I can do with these, I can place them like that, or I could go maybe like that, or whoa, didn't mean to do that, or I could do them like that. So as you can see, it's very nice, it keeps things quite compact. So I've showcased you the basics of the redstone mod, and I think that's all I'm going to really do today. There are some other cool things which I will explain when we're doing them, but I don't want to make it too redstoney today because I want it to be mostly Thaumcraft, I guess. But what we're going to do now is make our new room. So let me try and go find a place for it, and you will be coming with me obviously the entire way, but I want it to be far away, like so far that like it won't interfere with my other things, but also not too far away in which it will, you know, it will like be unwalkable to it, if any of that made sense. It probably didn't. I'm thinking the best room would probably be this room. Also, we're very close to bedrock right here, yeah, so you got the bedrock sort of mist creeping in, as you probably would have noticed, which is fine, sort of, apart from the fact that it gets a bit laggy down here in itself, like just there. I don't know why it was so badly laggy there, and that's one option. The other option is I could build it above the land and somewhere else, and hopefully I could teleport power down, like transport, but that would cost a lot of redstone and things like that, and you cannot, or I believe you cannot duplicate the wire thing, or thaumium stuff. I've forgotten all the names for all the stuff. That's really terrible actually, how bad I am at remembering things. Conduits, that's what they are. I don't think you can transport them. I think well we'll go see. Let's go. Well, it was close. We'll go see. This is what I'm talking about. You know, you feel the lag coming in right about now. And yeah, you can't. And this is on, right? Yeah, so you can't now. So it would cost a lot of things. I guess I could just duplicate the materials for it, but that would cause a lot of waiting. Well, I've got all episode or all weekend to record this, so I guess I could go AFK for a while. So I think, yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to just duplicate all these items and try and get enough to make a very long path. But before we do any of that, we need to actually find an area to start. And I think the best area is going to be on land. So where is it? It's here, right? Yep. So let's hope I can get up here in time before I die of respiration. Anyways, so I'm going to speed this up because it'll be very slow for you guys. If I start to die, I will see you down there. Oh, I think I'm going to make it. Yep, easily made it. Very easily made that. And of course we are in the middle of nowhere. Luckily I have my boat still here from ages ago. Actually I better remember this point. Waypoint. No map. There we go. Enable map waypoints. Add a waypoint. Home, I guess. That's on, and that's all good. So let's see, what did I bring with me? Oh, of course I didn't bring anything with me. I gotta go up or down and get some more resources, so I'll be back in a sec. Good. So I got my resources. By the way, that's the cool thing which it does. I'm trying to think of a good way to start this. I think the best way probably would be if I were to line myself up with the thing which is here, and I go down. Sorry, this is probably extremely dark for you. It's quite dark for me too. Wait. We're not actually in the hole, are we? Okay. No, we're not. Oh, wait. Are we? Okay, yeah, so we actually fell down the hole there. Okay, wait, I need to get some light down here. Let me get some glowstone. Okay, let's see. Let's get some light. Okay, here we are. So where's the hole? That's the hole there. Right, good. So if I need this, if I want to do this, I'm gonna need to dig up, start digging from here. Just gonna go up for some air. Might as well dig or build up the first thing while I'm here. Sorry, you guys probably don't even know what I'm planning. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build sort of like a above base sort of power station thing, which I will probably end up just using my teleporter to go to, unless I make some sort of redstone contraction thing. For now, I may just use my portals, but I think in the future, because portals get like really hard to access because you've so many places you want to go with them, and so little sort of things to activate them with. I think it'll probably be quite cool to just be able to go up without using a portal, right? So anyway, here we go, and I finished one whole stack of stuff. Great. Okay, good. So that's all I really wanted to do. I believe. Okay, no, that's water the entire way through it. That's great. Probably it's just better if I just dig straight up. I'll be back in a sec. There. So this goes straight down to my base, and now I'm at the stage where I just want to start branching off, and I'm going to make quite a large area, I guess, because it's going to be quite a large thing, and I want it to be mostly square, but I don't know, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make it yet. Most of my things I make I just sort of do off the top of my head, but this one should be quite cool, I guess. I probably should mark out the middle bit with a piece of glowstone. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. So I want to go the same out this way because I want to make it a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same. Now these sides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that's it really. And now I just need to fill in the gaps. Let's get going, filling in the gaps. If I can reach the gaps. I'm gonna need a lot more of this stone bricks if I want to fully complete it to my expectations. But I don't know, I guess it'll be fine. There we go. And now just this side. So I'll get back to you when I'm done, because you're probably bored stiff watching me do this. Okay, so I just had about enough stuff to make a rim for this. I don't think I'm going to have that much more, so I'm going to go head down and get a bit more of the clean stone. I fully take out all my clean stone I had, so I'm going to have to carve some more, which is always fun, but I think I'm going to go out with sort of like a birdhouse design, if you know what I mean, which you probably don't because I never make any sense. But as in, I'm going to go out like this and go like one layer all the way around. Then I'm going to use my glass. I'm going to need to get some more glass panes as well for doing this. I'm going to do the full thing like this and go up about 2 or 3, then have another layer of not doing it. Like these blocks instead of glass planes, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm going to have it filled with obviously Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, so I finished it, and it's now daytime, and I had some trouble keeping it like lit up at night, so I decided to put some glowstone down. I may remove it in due course because obviously I'm not going to be up here that much, but I think it's quite a cool room. And we can do all our cool Thaumcraft stuff in here. Okay, so I think everyone remembers this from my old base, and this generated actually a lot of V's crystals. And if I were to say get my V's crystals, and this is just like sort of an experiment to show you what this would be like, they would squirt out and then they would fly into any one of these things. It would be completely random, as you can tell, which is kind of cool. I didn't really mean to make it random, but I guess sort of it would just turn out that way without guessing. The one thing is that the very edge one is seeming to struggle to get any. These ones seem to be getting them fine. That edge one there is sort of struggling a bit, I think. Not sure entirely why, because they are literally all equal, and maybe something to do with the how everything's presented and stuff like that. I don't know, but as you can tell, it's a pretty cool and nifty way to do things. So I'm going to okay, yeah, something is up. Okay, I think I got it sorted out now. If you put these here, then these edge ones should fling sort of out roughly to it. Right now they're not. They did occasionally, but as you can tell, it's a bit laggy here, especially for me. There you go. It's kind of going. Most of them are tending to go to this one here. It doesn't really matter which one it goes to, just as long as they're at least one of them's full at all times. Really, I think it's fine. But I'm just going to quickly fill these up, because I have plenty of my own V's crystals to fill up with. See, as you see there, they're all seeming to go to these middle two. I may just take out these side two, because the middle two are definitely the ones getting the majority of the thing. But if we head down here, whoa, didn't mean to do that. We go here, 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 and here. And then we set up these two sending, and we set that to we'll set it to 101. Put this one here and set it to 104. This is where it's gonna get a bit awkward. So set it to here, and no, 102. And this one here will be 103. There we go. Now I just need to get out of here. Okay, good. So that's all working. And I've got my receiver set so that if this is say at 102, it will pick up what it is. So I can tell if my systems are quarter full or only a half empty or whatnot. These don't go that often, just to do with sort of timing issues. I think they go like once every 8 minutes or something. But as you've seen from my last world, they do definitely gain up or generate a lot of power, which is fun. So yeah. Okay, so I've got that pretty much ready. If we, it's kind of a bit laggy, a bit too laggy for my liking. If we switch this off for a second, it's not too bad in here though. That's the main thing I wanted. I want it to be not too laggy in here. Really, it's all I really wanted, to be honest. So if we head over to this place again, you see I've marked home, which is about 200 meters away roughly, and you can see just like a little bit of a spike coming up right there. That's the tube which we originally were going to do on. I moved it way over here so it wouldn't interfere lag that much, but we need to start tubing our way over to that tube. And hopefully I've made enough conduits to supply to there, and I'm also hoping that the conduits will be able to travel that far. Otherwise I'd have to move this way closer, and it'll probably cause a bit of lag, which I don't really want or like. Otherwise I may just sort of have to manually supply it, because I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so I've got almost 4 stacks of these, so I'm thinking that should be just about enough to help us get along. So there we go. If I do that, and then pretty much just start dragging this along. Whoa. So I'm not sure exactly how much we need, as I said, but we need enough to get supplied along. Is that actually? Oh yeah, it is connected. It's really awkward to sometimes tell things are connected or not. Now if I hop on this, it should make it a lot easier. Yeah, and as you can tell, every time I fly across, you see these sort of spreading into it. That means that it is connected. And I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, I'm quite close to it now. It's not actually too far. Heck, I mean, I thought it would be way further than that. But it's not too bad. Well, actually, should I? No, I shouldn't. I should keep going for a while. That's my first 64 stack. I've got it's very easy to get as far. Actually, I was expecting it to be honestly way further, and the visa is still being supplied, so I think we're fine. And by the way, this should be at a distance where it will go when I'm still at my place, which doesn't really change the lag side of things, I guess, but oh well. I'm not sure. I may I don't know, I may change it to just a manual thing, because it's quite hard to like supply a whole base with the stuff without getting a lot of lag, especially because my computer is not the best at gaming really. It's a laptop, which I'll put it that way. It's not a bad laptop. It's better than an average laptop, definitely gaming wise, but it's still gets a bit of lag every so often. Let's see, almost there. Well, we're not really. We're only halfway there, technically. Now we want to sort of head this way now, I believe. See how close this gets us, and I'll be back to you in a minute. Okay, so I've made it this far. I'm right above my base right now, and if I just break this and then place it again, you'll see that yes, the V's does kind of go to here. I wasn't sure if there was necessarily a range to it, as I said, but apparently there's not, which is fun. So what I'm going to need to do now is dig all the way down here so that it pretty much is an empty hole, so then I can just like fall and just do that, which will be very easy. So I'll do that now. Okay, so that's done now, and I'm going to move that there and there, and now I can just fall down. Hopefully I should be able to live this long, and as I fall I can just go, yeah. No, didn't expect that to happen. Nope. Damn it. Okay, I'll just go fill this down. Good. So the only real way to test if this sort of supplies V's from all the way over there is to do this. And that does not work because that was not on the right thing, is it? There? Yes. Is it? Oh. What? It's not. That's an issue. Okay, so just because it shows the thing there doesn't necessarily mean that it will work. Well, I'm sorry for wasting your life in this episode. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it up directly above my... Alright, even I'm just going to like redo it, I guess. I'll block that for now. I'll retrieve those later on off camera. But I guess the only real way of me doing this then is to do it manually in this base. So yeah. I'll hit my microphone. For now, I may set up another V system in a later episode. But I don't know. It's not really. Nothing's working out without getting a lag-free way, you know. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. Okay, so because this episode is long enough as it is, I'm gonna have to end it right here. So sorry for not actually doing anything this episode, really, to be honest, because I've started off exactly where I left off, apart from the fact I have Red Power now installed. But yeah, I'm just gonna do like a sort of like a manual import thing, but I've got some ideas for it. I may make it quite cool. To make up for not actually having anything done this episode, I may do an extra long episode next episode, because I haven't actually done anything this episode, to be honest. But yeah, I've got quite a cool idea. I can have it like right here even, and it'll be like it's like a chuck in thing, and it will like absorb it, and I can just chuck in all my waste, I guess. And then I have like a system telling me how full it is or something, I don't know. But yeah, we'll work on that next episode, because I did nothing at all this episode, which is always fun. So yeah, until then, see ya.